Hey friends of Memory Lane Toys, purchased about 1,400 loose cars from another shop that was closing in my area. So we're going to do this kind of an unboxing video. There's roughly 100 cars here to get through. Some pretty cool stuff. So let's get right with it. First off, we've got some crack-ups. Pretty cool if you're familiar with these. They have a spot where you bump into them and it flips it around, makes it look damaged. We can do a little demo here. Crash. Pretty cool. From like 83. The turbo. Another one here. This one here gets front end damage. I'm going to move the camera back up a little bit here. Cruiser, it says. Kind of looks like a Fiero a little bit, but these are all pretty generic. This one is same thing, 83. We got, looks like it could be a Malibu Taxi or Caprice maybe. Same thing, the side gets crunched. Yeah, they don't always work great. And we got the fire department car. This one still works. Fire chief. Looks like the same casting. Same thing, 83. Pretty cool cars. Those we might see on our favorite auction site soon. This is going to be a wide variety Hot Wheels Matchbox. This one here is a Motor Max, like a Fresh Cherries. And this one is the Chrysler LeBaron. This is 1979. Front bumper's missing. No engine. Pretty interesting casting. Like that one. This one here is from Majorette, from France. And Chevy Impala Military Police. And it has a friend here. It just says Highway Patrol. No particular. Looks like California, but they're not saying. Someone painted the tail lights on both of these. Moving right along, 57 Chevy from Hot Wheels. This looks like it's a color changer, plastic body, metal base. Same casting, just the opposite. Yellow metal body, plastic chrome base. Very nice car. Oldsmobile Aurora. I think that's the first issue. Did a police version. This is 93. Racing Champions, I believe. Not sure. Does have an engine. It's like a Hot Wheels sign. That could be a Hot Wheels. That is a metal base somebody painted. That one's a Johnny Lightning. Looks like a 69-ish GTO. It does have an engine. It says the Judge on it. Very nice car. Maisto 62 Impala. Again, a little worse for the wear. All pre-owned cars. Got the V8 in there, got a roll bar. ready to run down the strip. Another Racing Champions 51 Studebaker. It's got the engine in there. Police livery. It's like a flathead 6. Sure, that's everybody's first choice for a police car. Another one here. I think this is an M2. It's got a 58 or 59 Chevy pickup. And does not have an engine. Still pretty nice. Maxi Taxi Roll-O-Matic. If you don't know what a Roll-O-Matic is, you move this along and the engine makes the engine pop up and down. Early 70s Matchbox. Here's an oddball. Xiomix or Z Toys. Ford fire engine. Made in Hong Kong. Again, early to mid 70s. Newer Hot Wheels Riviera. Matchbox. Trunk lids gone missing, as they often are. Number 31 Lincoln Continental. I think this is Racing Champions. Not real sure. Camaro stock car. 80s. Same casting. Different number. Not sure what this thing is. The spot's supposed to be there. I don't know. Evil Twin. Guess it's called. Looks like an early 50 or yeah, Cadillac. And we got another Johnny Lightning. I think this is a 71 Camaro. V8 engine. Pretty nice car. Newer Hot Wheels, vintage Bronco. Like a trophy truck, Baja type. Matchbox. This one's from 91. Floodlight heavy rescue fire truck. I don't know if everybody knows, but these lights go up and down. You may have one of these in your collection and didn't know that. Now you do. This is California Customs. Says Surf's Up. Chevy S10 from Hot Wheels. A little rough. Still a pretty cool model. And this is, I believe, a Jaguar. Not sure. Jaguar, perhaps. Hot Wheels. Got those laser disc type wheels. Says 1992. Matchbox. Lincoln Limousine. They say it's called Lincoln Town Car. From 1988. There's also a white version of this, and that's pretty cool. Another Matchbox Camaro Z28. A few different versions of this. Opening hood, revealing that big V8 engine. Matchbox Limited, and let's see here, it says 85 on this one. Newer Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This is a premium. It's got rubber tires, or real riders, as some people call them. Newer car. Another newer Hot Wheels. And looks like 96 maybe. 65 Impala. Low rider. Pretty cool. Ford Thunderbird T-Bird Turbo Coupe from 1987, Matchbox. Pretty nice car. Always like the plastic insert on the taillights and the headlights. Got a funny car here. Is this the one? The super expensive one? Not. It's Pontiac with a Chevy emblem on it. Yeah, okay. Originally issued around 77. This one's made in Malaysia. Pretty nice car. Switching gears, back to the beach. Check out this dune buggy. You guessed it, Majorette. It's pretty cool. Another new Matchbox, the Subaru. Little pickup, very little pickup. Boy, this casting has been around forever. It says 76 on it. 57 Chevy. Original black wall. That's a pretty early version of that car. And will they say this is 47 Chevy Fleetline? Another low rider. Pretty cool. So here's the IROC Z version of that same Matchbox. Pretty cool. While we're doing Camaros, might as well knock this one out. What, around 1980. It says 82 on the bottom, Hot Wheels. Mini versions of that car. Here's its Pontiac cousin. I don't know if this is a California Custom or one of those. I don't know the series. Glitter. Pretty wild. Original 77. Probably much later. This is also a Cadillac limousine version. Same paint job. Probably the same set. Same series. And we have this little guy here. Track T from 1998 Hot Wheels. Racing Champions from 1982 Monte Carlo. Always a favorite. This is actually kind of a rarer version of this. Most of these are orange. This particular one is red. Originally from 76, it looks like. Made in England car transporter. We're doing Matchbox, the Gliding Club Jeep. They got some mileage out of this casting. Originally from 76 also. And then this is the trailer that went with it. Had a glider, had a plastic cap, and then the wings for the glider fit down inside there as well. Obviously, it flew off somewhere. And I don't know, this is I guess it's a Johnny Lightning. Someone's old farm truck now. Pretty cool. Has the V8 engine in there. Got something the horse left behind inside. Tailgate still there. It's like a 95 Ford pickup. Pretty neat. Not a lot of castings of that model. Not a lot of castings of this either. This one is the Caravan, 1984 Dodge Caravan from 1983. Matchbox. Sliding door. Works. I believe that's the original color, the first color. Black and silver with the maroon interior. They say this is a 67 Chevy Fleet Side. Highly modified. Pretty nice. And this was about a 2013, it says. It came out. Nice paint job. Here's another pretty cool one. Don't see too often. Vintage Mercedes. This is a 600 SEL. Would that be a V12 car, I believe? Not an expert on Mercedes, but that is a big car. Pretty detailed interior. Nice. Another one Hot Wheels got a lot of mileage out of. This is the opening hood version. The newer ones do not open. Mustang. And let's see, this says 1983 on it. This is a later version. You can tell by the wheels. There's another one here about the same. Same wheels. Again, they used this for many, many years. This one says 83 and it was renewed in 2007. And for you JDM people, there aren't many in this batch. This may be the only one. Honda Civic from Hot Wheels. Well, that is some wing on there. Something floating around inside. And it says 2006. Let's see. Let's get back with these. Here's a another one. I think this is an M2. Doesn't say. Pontiac Trans Am. Oh, it says a 1970. Got the shaker hood. Pretty cool feature. Nice stock cars. Somebody stole the mirrors. A couple fire trucks here. Newer Matchbox. Dennis Sabre. Even has a scale on there. It's interesting. 196 scale. 2002 Mattel. Okay. A bit of an oddball here. Majorette. Again, Range Rover. District 3 Fire Department. And this did have a ladder on top. I've got one in a blister somewhere. Another Racing Champions. Says it's a 92 Chevy Caprice. Got that LS. I'm sure that's what that is inside there. V8 engine anyway. Pretty good shape. And here's that Fleet line again. A little different color. And we have, what is this, Peterbilt from 1979. Whatever was on the back is gone. Still pretty cool. Another one they got a lot of mileage out of, this Cobra. Got that, what is that, a 427 in there. Hot Wheels says 82 on it. That is a Blackwall. Might be another one coming up. I don't know if it's going to be here today, but they use this for many years. Another oddball. This thing is really heavy. Play art from early to mid 70s. This is usually missing. Still has the tailgate and everything. A couple of Matchbox motorcycles. This may have been the police one, not sure. And it's a Honda 750. Matchbox. Made in England. And this one is a Harley. 1980. Fire Eater. Malaysia. This one still says 70, I think 6 on it. I think they still use the same casting today. Got the Bomag Road Roller from Matchbox, 1978. Looks like the interior could be faded a little bit. I believe that was red. It looks pink now. Another one of these Racing Champions Camaros. Just a different number. Camaro stock car. And then to the ultra modern Matchbox, Hot Wheels from 21. Hummer EV. Pretty cool. Starting to see these on the road quite a bit. Here we have a 69 Oldsmobile Cutlass. 442. Got that probably a 455 under the hood. This one's from Racing Champions. Interesting BMW. Probably from the International Series. Matchbox. Somebody do some detail work on it. Not too sure. Wheels look kind of funny. 2014. M5 police version. Hot Wheels Buick. And they say it's a So Fine. Another 65 Chevy in green. About a Volkswagen Carmen Ghia Matchbox. Yes, this is a 1969. And this says 2008. Ferrari. Been around a long time. Blackwall. Looks like it says 99 maybe. Another oddity. Matchbox field car. Some people say this looks like an International Scout. Not really. It's obviously an unlicensed Army livery. And that is an original sticker. Hitch is present. Pretty cool. Another one was in along those lines. This one here, another Roll-O-Matics. I don't think it's going to work. This one lost the war. Stoked, 1973. Matchbox. As you spun it around, the little deal makes the guy move around. This one's locked up. We got a newer Matchbox. And they say it's a blockade buster. Okay, I believe you. Another newer Matchbox. Ford Raptor 2010. 2009 in Gulf Racing livery. Hot Wheels. I guess it's a GTO convertible, 1970. Monte Carlo. I think this is a 70 also, or 71, I'm not sure. Johnny Lightning. And it has the engine under the hood. Little V8. Nice car. Okay, maybe not so nice. What we got here? Dodge Dart, maybe? Again, Johnny Lightning. It's been around a while. And we got a Chevy Impala. I don't know, 62 Chevy. Hot Wheels. Anniversary car. You can always tell, you know it's a red line. Has that Hot Wheels printed on it. This is an opening hood version. Metal on metal. And this is a newer version. No, it says 1969. Don't let that fool you, because it is made in China. Original ones were not made in China. And it says vintage on the bottom. Another Johnny Lightning Chevy van, or excuse me, Dodge van. Mongoose BMX support truck team. Pretty cool. Nothing opens. Nice detail though. Hot Wheels Thunderbird. And they say it's a 63 T-Bird issued in 96 or 98. They use this one quite a bit too. Here's something you don't see every day. Fast ones. I think these are from Kenner. Trying to get into that whole Mattel Hot Wheels game. They had a whole bunch of these. They all have that signature rear bumper that's the same on every car. And some kind of license plate. Generic. That could be a Dodge, who knows. Corvette from Hot Wheels. Newer version of an old casting. Again, says 76. Also says China. Tells you all the early ones were made in Hong Kong. Like this one. And I don't know the name of this car, but it is an early Hot Wheels Blackwall. London Bus. This is again newer version of an old casting. Plastic base. Made in Macau. Matchbox. Here's that same casting. 75, Mattel, Hong Kong. And even that is probably a little bit newer than 75 because of those wheels. I don't know the original date those came out, but it was later with the gold wheels. And what we got here? Dodge Dart 2007. Guess they say it's a Cornet. Hard to read. 69 Cornet, maybe? Yeah. Good old emergency truck. And this is a Malaysia version, so it's not the first issue. 1974s were made in Hong Kong. Again, they used this casting for many, many years. I think you can still get them. And this one here, again, Malaysia, 1981. 35 Cadillac. Classic Caddy. Up those white walls. Matchbox. And this one, Kenworth Aerodyne, 1983. It says made in England. That's interesting. Pretty cool. This thing is just randomly in there. Some kind of robot thing. I need a 5-year-old to help me figure it out. Missing parts, obviously. Still kind of cool. Ooh, Barracuda. Hot Wheels Hemi-Cuda. And looks like we got another Hot Wheels. This is a rubber tire Exxon racing car. I believe that is also the Aurora, Oldsmobile Aurora. Got the Oldsmobile sign on the front of it. Definitely has some of the design cues from that. Even says Oldsmobile Aurora on the bottom. Kind of a rare car. And this one here, Shelby Cobra Daytona. So enclosed body, different body altogether. Trying hard to look like a Ferrari, in my opinion. Chevy pickup from Hot Wheels. La Troca. Lowrider. About a 50-ish Chevy pickup. Another casting that's been around a long time. 82. This one's made in Malaysia. Hot Wheels. Like a 40 Ford-ish. And this little oddball. This is the last car for tonight. This one here. You've seen one of these before. It is from Tacoma. And yes, it's a Honda. A little Honda golf cart. This is number 55. Vamos Honda. V-A-M-O-S. Made in Japan from Tomica. Tommy Pocket Cars. I've had a few of these over the years. Most of the time this roof is long gone. So it's pretty fun to see it in this good condition. Well, that's it for tonight. And come visit me in my store in Tacoma. Again, Memory Lane Toys, Tacoma, Washington. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.